Good morning. Good morning. Oh, let's get this down here. Move that over there. Get rid of this here. There we go. Amish junkyard. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry about that. I don't pick and choose the ads. Uh, no, I did not see Donnie Cash. Good morning, Steve. Oh, you sent it to me? Oh, I'll have to watch that later. No, I was looking at this right here. An auction site. Um, I'll have to show you something. Second, yeah, bring it up real quick. Okay, there it is. Oh, got to get a better picture of it. Hold on a second. Where the hell did it go? There we go. I bet Kevin don't have one of them. They've moved the steering wheel over to the side so two people can ride that. It's a Cub Cadet. Yeah, the color's all wrong, but he's got three of them that he's made. They're not all Cub Cadets, but this way. There's an estate auction going on the 5th of October in Tecumseh. You got some Alice Chalmers, some cases, regular tractors and stuff. Deutsch Alice garden tractor. You got a bunch of stuff. Two for one, that's right. I'm thinking about going. No. Never can tell. Might pick me up a good deal on something. I ain't taking Kathy with me because every time I take her someplace, she just drags back more junk. Can't buy that for the. That's right. Well, you never can tell if I'm the only one there at the auction. I bet I can. Yeah. Were they beating on your door? Yeah, probably. Yeah, minimum bid $2. Yeah. Well, did you pop some popcorn and sit out there and watch? I mounted motion detection lights last night or yesterday out on the house. Um, I put one on the house on the corner up there, then I put one on the shed. Let's see, yeah, I think it was Monday. I didn't tell you guys about this, but Monday I got my I got a solar panel from Timu. Come with a charge controller and all the the um, it had a 12-volt plug in for a cigarette lighter, or it had the cables for the battery terminals. It's actually for um, it's for 12 to 36 volt. Um, I think it's a 20-watt solar panel. I got that for free. I don't. Evidently, they must feel guilty or something because I get this saying, "Order something for free." So I order it and it shows up. So, Well, but he's probably an illegal alien, so they'd probably just let him go after they got him off the property. Because he's not accustomed to our laws. And then again, California really don't have any laws. Only if you're an American citizen. Yeah. Yeah. Fully automatic Uzis. A friend of mine, he's no longer with us. He was in Vietnam, and he sent home two grease guns from Vietnam. And his dad was worried that he'd get busted with them, so his dad poured lead in the barrels. And when he got home, he said, "Where's you got my guns?" He said, "Yep." I said, "But you're never going to use them." I poured lead in them, which kind of upset him, but he wasn't really all that upset about it. But so whatever, and he went home and he said, "Well, I picked up one and you could feel something jiggling inside it." He smacked it on the concrete, but the barrel going down. He said the whole lead rod that was put inside the barrel slid right on out. Um, Evidently, there wasn't no neurals. You know how it's got the spinning action on the bullet. There wasn't neuralized the barrel, so there was nothing inside there for it to stick to. It just was in there. Morning, cornbread. Huh. Well, you do know. I, I, I completely understand. I'm glad you made it back to shore, though. Um, if she becomes president, he'll be off scot free. You know. Morning, Kim. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Well, if you can swim with rocks and handles in your pockets, I guess it's okay. Yeah, yeah, we're all done. You're right. Yeah, community organizer. Yeah. I don't know. You watch that OP Nation on patrol. Seems like almost everybody they pull over, 80% of the population that they pull over does not have driver's licenses. They're suspended or they don't have them, period. Now, I don't know about you guys, but up here, you get caught without a driver's license driving, um, they may let you go, but they take the car. You'll get a ticket for not having a driver's license. And I'm assuming since you ain't got a driver's license, you probably ain't got no insurance, so you have to get a ticket for no insurance. And the car will be towed. 309 here. They just come down from it was 339 or something like that the other day. You got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. Yeah, borrow a neighbor so you don't lose yours. You're right. You know. I just paid $4.79 for a dozen jumbo eggs the other day, yesterday. $4.79. Regular large eggs was $3.95. Extra large eggs was $4.25. I like to get the jumbo eggs whenever I can because most of them are double okers. Yeah. The 5 dozen eggs at Walmart is $18.12 for 5 dozen. So that's $3.04, $3.03 or something like that a dozen if you buy them in bulk. I like to buy them like that, but I have to keep those eggs out in the refrigerator in the garage because there's not enough room in the refrigerator in here for them. Yeah. No, they had that bird flu again. How funny it is when the egg producers and the chicken producers, poultry producers want to make extra money. They'll off a few thousand birds and then raise the price up a buck and a half, $2, and make it up in volume after that. There you go. Yeah. Much pain, folks. Yeah. Well, my daughter, she had a bunch of birds die, chickens die, um, and so I think it was bird flu. And I said, well, how did they get the bird flu? You didn't have you didn't mix them in with any other new birds. They were old birds, that you'd had for 10 months. So the only way you really can get bird flu is if you mix a new breed, a new batch in with an old batch, and they have it. So I think, um, I think it was in the feed because they have meat chickens and then they have egg layers, and they feed the egg layers different feed than they feed the meat chickens. The meat chickens, they all live. Not a single one of them died, but all the egg layers did. So I said, I think it was a feed. I think you got some bad feed someplace. They just went out and bought 30 some, I think 35 more chickens. So it's right. Control the food, control the people. You're right. I know it goes around every election. Um, Now, my oldest son, they have laying chickens, and they got laying quails. Okay, and they feed them. Um, they don't buy their feed; they buy the feed at a different place than my daughter, and it's a different brand of feed, and they haven't lost a single chicken or a quail. That's right. Right. Well, my daughter, she only lives on an acre and a half or something like that. But they've got it titled as farm. Um, their tax accountant said, "Hey, he wanted to know how much land they had, and an acre and a half." And he started looking at the state statute. He said, "I can get you a farm exempt." So he did. Got him farm exempt. He said, "All you have to do is you got to raise something." So they've been raising. They raise chickens, eggs, chickens, and they have a probably 3/4 of an acre of a garden that they sell produce out of. And then they have like 15 mulberry trees and raspberry plants and stuff out there. And she makes raspberry jam, mulberry jam. Oh yeah, I remember. That was about 6, 7 years ago, wasn't it? When they did that. China was involved in that, but nobody sued them, did they? Yeah. Looks like a nice farm. Ah, there you go. That's a pretty girl. Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, pretty girl. Shut your mouth. Yeah, pretty girl. Yeah. You want to see the people? Say hi. And be an urban rancher. Yeah. That's how big she's getting. She's a good girl. She's got her moments though, but she's a good girl. She really misses the girls though. You can tell that because she's happy when the Kyler and Naya show up, but it's just not the same. She's really happy when the girls show up. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. It's Water Glass Wednesday. 4 shots. Strap in, junkyard. Looks like you're drinking alone. Right? Good morning, Square Table. You better hurry up because Junkyard's already on his second shot. Shots, everybody, shots. You're looking to boot off the bar. There you go. Yeah, I used to drink whiskey in my coffee every once in a while. When I was a youngin', about the age of 14, I go down to the neighbor's house and he was 90 some years old. You want a cup of coffee? I said, oh, sure, I'll take a cup. Would you like a shot of whiskey in it? I said, sure. When was the last time I got drunk? Um, it's been a while. I haven't had anything to drink since I had my TIA, my mini stroke, and oh, I've been hammered here before on the live stream. As far as drunk, the drunkest I ever been is I drank a fifth of Bacardi rum and 2 quarts of Pepsi. I used a 2 quart bottle. That's before they had the liters. A 2 quart bottle of, I think it was Coke actually. I did rum and Coke. And I had beer along with it, but I probably drank that fifth within an hour. It was at a party. And I was hammered. Oh, Bobby McNutt. I've been uh, I've been drunk a few times. I got drunk on Steel peppermint schnapps, 100 proof. I drank a fifth of that one night. It really wasn't one night in one setting. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. You mean Bob? Bob wouldn't go in Bobby's house? I don't see why he wouldn't. Well, um, it, I guess it's better to say nothing than to say something at all. If you know what I mean. You got an ad coming up in 45 seconds. Hey, give me a cup of coffee. All I know is I watched a bunch of videos from Paw Paw doing it cheap. And you ever seen the ones of him cooking in the kitchen? You understand what I'm talking about. right there. I gotta make some. I'm making coffee. Ah, you had a word salad for supper? Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. They're supposed to get rain today, I guess, but I don't know. Nope, no rain today. No rain tomorrow. No rain Friday. No rain Saturday. No rain Sunday. That's unusual because usually when it's Forester, there's usually rain. There is a 24% chance of rain on Saturday morning. No rain. Um, let's see. We might get rain Tuesday, the 24th. Wednesday, the 20th. 83 today with 94% humidity. Morning, Kevin. I showed this morning, but you weren't here. Yeah, Priority Health, America's best customer service. Yeah, my ass. Anyways, that's going up for auction October 5th. Well, good morning, Jerry. Um, right now, that locker's at 700. That storage unit's at $701. So, so you're not even in the running. Let's see. I showed him this the other day. That I was going to bid on it. Um, and I didn't know how much it was worth, but it's got a 110 um, Cub Cadet round fender, a Ford tractor, or lawnmower. Then back here in the very end, let's see if I can get this picture bigger. Anyways, it's got, I don't know what that is back here. Um, Farmall or International or whatever. So, see you later, Kevin. Tell the girls I said hi. I bet that's going to be fun. I don't buy any I don't buy the new washing machines no more. I'd rather go out and buy a used washing machine with the the agitator that goes up to clear up to the top. I hate them front load washing machines because they don't clean and they stink like hell because of the stainless steel tank in them. It stinks like hell. You got to always pour a conditioner in there to get rid of the smell. And I hate it. And then your clothes, if you don't get the conditioner put in there, your clothes smell like it. I bought 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I bought a washer and dryer for $125 from a guy down the street, 3 or 4 blocks away. Because our washer took a dump. So I bought the washer and dryer for $125. The guy told me, he says, we're getting the new ones, but I just he had a repair guy come in like 4 months or 5 months before that and fix the agitator in that washing machine, put a new agitator in it, the action on it. So I think he put a new transmission in it, actually. And he said it works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I said, what about the dryer? He said, the dryer works fine too. There's nothing wrong with that either. So I bought them both. $125 for the pair. Um, Took them downstairs in the basement, hooked up the washer, and been using it ever since. It's the best washing machine we've ever had. I mean, it cleans the clothes better than any washing machine we've ever had. The dryer, I put in the basement and I left it next to the other dryer that we had and hadn't touched it because the other dryer was working. Well, the other dryer blew a bearing in it and was making a lot of noise. So had that pulled out, put the other one in there, hooked it up, and that runs like a champ too. The older ones run forever, 25, 30, 40 years. So, they're made, most of the General Electric, Westinghouse, and Maytags are made about 40, 45 miles from here, down by Ponderosa, Ohio, which is just south of Toledo. It's a small little uh, village. It's got actually probably isn't even a village. They call it Ponderosa because that's the name of the main street that runs through there. And they have like 5 or 6 factories. And I don't think there probably ain't hardly any houses around that area, but that's all it is. They do a lot of manufacturing there for Westinghouse, General Electric, Maytag, Frigidaire. Still in the box. Got an ad coming up in 53 seconds. Yeah, I'd rather have the top loaders. I hate them, front loaders. They don't clean the clothes like they should. Kathy and Cody and I, we took the girls' bikes up to their house yesterday. Spent a couple hours up there so she could visit with them. You gotta go to the store and get some water, honey. Yep, Samsung and LG, they suck. We had a brand new dryer, or no, washer. LG front load dryer or washer. The computer circuit board down at the bottom took a dump, which was common for that um, washing machine. So there was a class action suit about it. I never did get paid any money for it because I filled out the thing, but we never got paid any money for it. But there was a class action suit about it because of the control panel going bad. They had to pay out supposedly millions of dollars to other customers, but we never got a nickel of it. They wouldn't warranty it. So if you had to have it fixed, the part was like $340. And then to have the service guy come in because it had to be done by a service tech because they had to reset the washing machine. So when it was all said and done, you'd have like $600 into this washer. And but LG or Samsung wouldn't warranty it. So I left it sit down in the basement for a couple of years because I thought maybe I could buy the part later and get it fixed, and the part was cheaper. And this is a circuit breaker. What it would do is a circuit panel. It controlled your control panel up there at the top. So that didn't work up there because this didn't work. And in order for this to work, you had to have it put in, and then they had to reprogram your circuit, your panel box. So anyways, I was waiting for the part to come down, the price on the part to come down. And then I get a letter. After I'd had it for a couple of years, I said piss on it, and then I drug it out. This thing wasn't 6 months old. It was probably just out of warranty when it took a dump, or the 90 days or whatever the hell it is. But then I get this letter from the lawyers because you had to register. We registered the washer when we bought it at Lowe's, saying there's a class action suit. Well, it's too late now because they would fix it then. They would pay to fix it. But it was too late. I already got rid of the damn thing. Oh. Once they started putting electronics in appliances, that's where everything took a dump. A washing machine shakes, So if you put electronics in there, sooner or later it's going to shake that electronics out. So, yeah, the transistor started all this trouble. Good morning, Big Fish. Did you see that interview yesterday? Where the Wicked Witch of the West or East or whatever was did an interview? You know, Hillary. I think she's still sore because she lost. She lost the first election. Yeah. And I think that's the reason why Kamala didn't pick her as vice president, because Kamala was afraid she'd probably end up like Jeffrey Epstein. You know. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny. I can speculate, though. Huh.
I gotta put this on your backpack, babe. Hey, no, hang on. No, come here. Yeah. Yeah, she can chill. Yeah. Hang on. There's that. Okay, you need to go. Yeah. Oh.
Bless you.
Just a little bit kind of over there. Hang on, the leaves kind of low. Okay, throw that one away. There we go.
Got a meeting to go to tonight. That's point of sale. It's at the library tonight. The city here, they passed an ordinance, and I went to the meeting, and everybody spoke up against it, except for the city didn't care. It's called the point of sale ordinance. Anyways, the point of sale ordinance is when you go to sell your house, you have to have the city come in and inspect your house so it's ready to sell. If they say, no, it's not ready to sell, then you got to fix whatever you got to sell. You got to fix whatever you needs to be fixed before you can sell it. And if you don't fix it, they fine you every day. And they want $200 to come in and inspect your house. And then, yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah. They want $200 to come and inspect your house. So, but when you go to sell your house, you get a realtor, and the realtor sends out an inspector anyways. So you have to pay for that. So now you got to pay for the realtor to inspect it. Now you got to pay for the city to inspect it. And there was a bunch of realtors that was there and said, I don't understand what you guys don't understand. We have this done already. And even though we don't make the person fix the house, we tell the prospective buyer what the house needs. So, and that, yeah, they don't want you to sell it as is. They want you to fix it up and sell it. Or they keep finding you until you just say piss on it and you leave and they take your house. That's what it is. It's communism. So. Now, the housing market is so high now that everything you can make good money selling a house if you can find a buyer, and there are buyers out there that'll buy it. But we owe probably $10,000 or $12,000 on this house right now. It needs a new roof on the garage, and it needs a new roof over here on the flat top. So probably around $5,000 worth of materials, and some, sweat equity on a weekend. 3 or 4 of us could roof this flat roof in the garage. Probably wouldn't even take that much. But if I didn't want to fix that and sell it, I couldn't do it, because they want it fixed in order to sell it. But I was telling Kevin was here. I said, if I didn't have to fix it, and if I just left it the way it was and just sold it and let the new buyer fix it, and I took that off the price of the house, I could still get $125,000 for this house, because this house would probably sell for $165,000 to $170,000 on the market, the way the market is now. They just sold the house 3 houses down from here. 2-bedroom, I think it's a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom, and it's not even half the size of my house. And they got $145,000 for it. So, and it needed work. So yeah. Right. Well, I'm thinking about moving, yeah. I'm thinking about selling. If I could sell and come out of here, with $90,000 after paying off the house, I would consider finding 5 acres someplace and then buying a modular, a double wide, a modular, and have a modular put up. I wouldn't buy a brand new one. I'd buy a used one out of a mobile home sale, or a lot or whatever, something that's been foreclosed on or whatever. I'd buy a used one of them, have it put over there. If you do enough finagling, you can get them to move it and set it up for a few extra $1,000, and you don't have to worry about that. But and put in a well and a septic, it's a lot of work. But if you put in a well and a septic, then what do you have? You have your own place, your own land, your own house, and you don't have to worry about the city telling you what to do. You don't have a water bill no more, a sewer bill no more. My water bill last month was $170. Last month. $170. My electric bill is $300 a month. Got an ad coming up in 40 seconds. Yeah, they raised the price. Your water bill was zero. You're right. Yeah. So if you put in a well, you only got the expense on the well the first time, unless you have to do some well maintenance or whatever. But you put in a well in a septic system, and you only have to pay for that once, and you never have another bill every month. I got a friend that owns a backhoe, and he does put in septic tanks and septic service, does septic service. And I'm pretty sure I could get him to do it on a weekend for a couple $100 plus, fuel. Your electric was 204. Yeah. Well, actually, I probably would save more money because I wouldn't go to the store, every day. I'd go to the store once a week. You pick up all your stuff at the same time. Right now, hell, this day she'll go to Walmart in the morning or in the middle of the day, and then I forgot I got to go back to Walmart. So you've been there twice, or you've been to Myers or something like that. Yeah. So, but if you live out in the country, you only go one day a week, or maybe twice a week, unless you're already in town for something. But if you had 5 acres out there, you could grow yourself a nice sized garden, so you wouldn't need half the stuff you buy at the store anyways. No, it ain't a dream. Just if I do sell this, that's what we're going to do is go out someplace in the country, not very far from here, but out in the country, get the ball rolling. Yeah, I'd like to be able to buy the 5 acres now. 5 acres right now is about 20 grand. They're getting about $4,000 an acre. So if you bought 5 acres, that's about 20 grand. You buy a modular for $30,000 around there, set up. So now you're at 50,000. By the time you put in a septic and a well, you're at 65 or 70,000. Yeah, if you can. I got these sites that I go on where you can actually buy uh, property, and I've been looking. Haven't found anything around here yet, but I'd much rather myself move down south, but she doesn't want to do that. She don't want to get away from the grandkids. Let's see. Trying to find the site. There we go. It's called tax-sale-info. And you can log into that. This is for Michigan, but you can log into any state that you're in and get it. I know. Ain't that illegal? Get it for free. Right. Yes. Come on. Come on. I know. You want to come see me again? Yes. You're a good girl. Very good girl. I know. Kyra's gone now, so you miss all the kids. Yeah. Sometimes she gets on Kathy's last nerve, but Kathy loves her. She'll be laying down on the floor, and Kathy will walk up to her, and she'll reach out and touch her. Want Kathy to pet her. Or she'll wrap her paws around her legs so she can't go nowhere. Good girl. You pretty girl, aren't you? Yeah. Did he done did it? That's right. Let's see how much in billions of dollars he's got. You're going to do him any good in jail. Oh, I know why gas is cheap. It's getting close to election time. They're going to lower the price. They'll practically give that gas away to show you how good them Democrats are. Yeah. No. Do we do that? No. We don't do that. You want some ham and eggs this day for breakfast? Huh? You want ham and eggs for breakfast? You do? We keep trying to bite you, you won't get it. No. This cat absolutely loves ham and bacon. Yeah, they're getting it from, she will, um, she goes absolutely nuts over bacon, man. She loves bacon. Yeah, you got to dip into your reserves to buy it. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Anyways, um, Thursday night I'm gonna try to be here for my live stream. I don't know if I'm gonna be here or not. Tomorrow night I have to set up for the farmers market on Thursday night. So if I can get everything done and get back here in time, I'll be on. I should be done, but I don't know. I won't be having one Saturday or Friday night because we're gonna be there and having dinner and stuff. So my daughter's camping there, and her brother and sister-in-law are going to be camping there too. So we're gonna, after the sale, we're just gonna go over there and have dinner. They're having a boiled dinner. So I got to take the pans and burner and the propane. So I'm also taking our grill. So 'cause I'm not buying any food while I'm there. I'm gonna grill hot dogs or something like that while I'm at the sale, or burgers. Fun, you're right. It's a 3 day sale. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Sunday, I don't know if I'm even going to have a live stream then because I have to pack up Sunday and bring it back. So if I have a lot left over, I have to have it all done. And we're taking 2, maybe 3 loads of stuff there. So I have to have it all packed up and out of there Sunday night. So and it gets over with at 5 o'clock, I think, Sunday, or 4 o'clock Sunday. So I have 4 hours to get, before 8 o'clock, before I get everything packed up, home, unloaded, put up, and then go back and, if I have to make 2 loads or whatever. But I'm thinking about having a fire sale on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, excuse me, on Sunday if there's anything left. Yeah, that's kind of getting more commercial. I've seen that somewhere else. I know. Yeah. Next Wednesday. Yeah. No, um, I'll be on tomorrow morning. So I can't set up till tomorrow afternoon. So I'm actually going to. I'm leaving after I get done with breakfast. I'm going over to the storage unit. I'm going to load the van up with stuff that I got from the storage unit and bring it back here, unload it, so I can put the other stuff in, and then the stuff that's in the storage unit is all in boxes and stuff. So whatever, and then I'll be able to stack all that in there wherever I can, or put it in the car. But I still gotta get into the shed, um, both sheds, and see what else I want to get rid of. I got these damn cast iron frying pans, these big ones. They're just taking up so much room. I got to get rid of them. I just don't know where to get rid of them yet. Probably end up just scrapping them. Got an ad coming up in 55 seconds. I have to go to the little boy's room. I will be right back. Well, I gotta wait till the ad starts because I'm gonna shut the mic off. But um, I gotta shut the camera off because she might be coming in while I'm in the bathroom. She don't want to be. The shed house. That's right. Plus, I gotta run to battery wholesale and get a couple of batteries for my scooter. So I'm gonna take my scooter and take that with me, um, so I can walk. I just can't walk that far, walk around like that. So take my scooter so I can actually go and look around, see if they have anything else. So um, all the years I've done it, I've never been able to look around because I've never been able to actually move and walk or anything like that. So I get some batteries for my scooter, get that working, and I don't know. I might put our first sale sign on that and sell it. I have no idea yet, but I'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, thank you. Huh. I'll have to check and see how long it take to get them here. So, um, um, well, I don't know what size they are, but there's a 2-pack, 12-volt, 35 amp hour, $162. That ain't too bad. I have to check. Now you can buy a mobility scooter for $600 on Amazon. Nothing fantastic, nothing fancy, but it's still $99 delivery. I went to Walmart yesterday morning. Um, I picked up a couple of flatbread pizzas. They were on special today, so I picked them up. They were barbecue chicken. I ain't so hot on that, but they were like 350 or something like that for flatbread pizzas. So I bought a couple of them, a double or a dozen of jumbo eggs, and some O'Brien hash brown potatoes. Well, then I was thinking while I was there, I went over to the automotive and checked. I bought a thing of Lucas transmission stop slip for my van to see if that would help. It does help. It's working better and better. I think probably the next time I take it out, it'll probably be a lot better than what it was. I started. I think it's going to take time to. I think I got some solenoids in there that are sticking and all that. It's going to take time to loosen all that stuff up and get it working right. But It seems to be working a lot better now than it did before I put it in there. But I bought that. I bought a pair of windshield wipers. Now, the windshield wipers at the parts store were $26 a piece for Rain-X. I bought windshield wipers for that thing at Walmart, Rain-X, $12.97 a piece. They want $40 for the headlight at the parts store. It's a sealed beam headlight, like the old style, square. It's got the bright and the dim. I bought it at Walmart for $12, I think it was. I saved a bunch of money by buying it there. I put a new headlight in it, put the new windshield wipers on it, and I put that transmission stuff in. Took Kathy for her maiden voyage yesterday. She's less than impressed. She said, I ain't riding in it again. It scares me. I said, I actually think it runs nice. I think it drives nice. I keep telling it's a 1 ton. That's why it rides rough, but it's a 1 ton. I said, you put 1,000, 2,000 pounds back there, it won't ride as rough as what you think. Tires have got like 95% of the tread on them. I mean, they almost look like they're brand new still. And I don't drive it that often, but when I do drive it, it's usually to haul something with. So, in ways, it's a lot better than a pickup because you can put something inside it, lock the doors, and it stays there, or it keeps it dry. And it's an extended van, so it's got a 10-foot bed in the back of it. Behind the seats, it's 10 feet. From the back of the seats to the door is 10 feet. So plenty enough room to put anything you want in there. Yeah. If I don't get back into the hot dog business, I told her what I was going to do with it. I was going to fix it up a little bit. I'd put a nice sized bed back there, a small refrigerator, and carry my butane stove and stuff, and just want to go someplace, you can go someplace. Go camping. You want to drive someplace? Go down south or whatever. You can drive that down south. Don't have to stay at a hotel. It is a great van to live. If you were in van life, it'd be a great van to live in. It's not all that tall. It's like 5 foot tall inside. You have to bend over to walk in there, but it'll keep the rain off your head. If these things keep up going the way they are, and Kamala Harris gets to become president, that van will be a luxury apartment house, most likely. It's going to be interesting, yeah. She must be talking to some people down there at the bus stop. She ain't back yet. Oh, man. Ugh. I got four um, marine batteries, deep cycle batteries. I've already, I've been thinking about this for the longest time about that van. Build a box, put them batteries in there, and then vent, put a vent through the side of the van so you vent out any of the gas. Put some solar panels up on top. You got the power inverter. I got a 1500 watt power inverter, plus I got, I think, three 700 watt power inverters. So you could pretty much, uh, yeah, I hope you don't either, but you could pretty much live in that van with all that, and then you had the power and stuff. You wouldn't have to, you wouldn't have to want for very too much. All right, Cornbread, you have yourself a great day too. Well, it can be done. I just like to get it done. So if we wanted to go, if I want to go camping or she wants to go, she probably wouldn't go camping, but I have no problem with driving someplace to a campground, parking there, and staying in it. That was that gray van you had? No, you should have just fixed that. You could have kept that. It wouldn't have cost you much. What, brake line? Well, gas lines are even cheaper. Oh, she's outside talking to somebody across the street. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, couldn't afford the payments on it. Oh, the new car. Oh, okay. Hmm. Think about having eggs, O'Brien potatoes, and a slab of ham for breakfast. Transmission was probably worth more than what the car was worth. Now, them transmissions anymore are expensive. Just having cheesy eggs? Yeah, I like cheesy eggs. You can't buy a new Dodge pickup with a V8? Can you special order one with one? that's the thing. When they got rid of the 8-foot beds, that was the worst thing they ever did. You can't haul nothing in them. Oh, drop the tailgate. Now you got 8 feet. Yeah. I didn't see you drop the price because you took 2 foot of the tailgate or the box off. Yeah. You have a good day too. Dodge is in bed. They are. Take care. Um, did you see that? Did you see what I sent you that junk here with that the internet or the Freightliner pickup? This guy's got a YouTube channel called Garage or something like that, or Motorhead, or I can't remember what the name of it is. But he said, and he done a video on it, that Freightliner is selling their pickups. They're selling pickups now for $8,000, and he did a 25-minute video on it. Well, I posted on there. I called him a liar because I have not seen anywhere, any place where Freightliner is selling a pickup for $8,000. I said, you're just clickbaiting to get people to come watch your videos. So I hate it when they do that shit. Let's see if I can find it. Um, Garage Heads, yeah. Freightliner CEO shocked everyone. All new $8,000 pickup truck unveiled. Well, I'm telling you, if Freightliner is selling, here is um, let me get the video down first. If Freightliner is selling that pickup right there for $8,000, I'll buy one. Yeah, right there, $8,000 pickup. Now this is Car Catch, which is another YouTube channel. The other one was Garage Heads, and they're saying the same thing. But I have not seen anybody. I have not seen Freightliner, announce that they're doing an $8,000 pickup. But if they are, you're right. I'll take 2 of them. So the $8,000 pickup comes with a 4-cylinder. 225 horse or something like that. And then you can get a 6-cylinder or an 8-cylinder, or you can get the diesel. There's a lot of combinations, but I'm sure the different the combination, the higher the price is. So. All right, everybody, it's time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody. I'll take 3 at that price. I'll take one to drive, one to put in the garage, and one to admire. All right, everybody, take care.